Hi, you won't believe how long it took me to start filming this video. Filming in OBS is so difficult. I don't know how gamers do it, I guess. And also, I kept trying to focus on my light and see if it does it again. Oh. Yep. Yeah, but it really wants my lava lamp and my salt lamp. But then if I go over here, it focuses back on me. But then our background's really ugly and boring. If anyone knows how to fix that, please tell me. Today we're going to react to the first scene, or the scene that's called That Car, on the SupHERnatural YouTube channel. The purpose of this video is to look over my work that I did and critique it. And also figure out ways I can improve. And feel free to comment on how you think I should improve as well. Remember, this is all fully funded by me, and the Venmo, I'll put the Venmo on the screen. If you want to send us money to help fund this fan project. So yeah, without further ado, let's get to it, I guess. Took me 6 hours to make that in After Effects, by the way.
How's the car coming?
Slow.
You need help?
You under a hood? Okay. Right off the bat, this specific scene, I've talked about it with my brother, who happens to also be kind of in charge of the sound because he just knows more than me. He, as well as Nate, because Nate just holds the boom mic. He also talked to me about this, and I just don't have any lav mics, but he does. And next time we do a dialogue scene like this, we're going to use lav mics instead of having to try to talk loud enough for that boom mic. But let's keep going.
You need anything else then?
Stop it, Sam.
Stop what?
Stop asking if I need anything. Stop asking if I'm okay. I'm okay. Really.
Okay, it's just we've been at Bobby's.
Now let's see if you can see what's wrong with this scene. It looks like a Lenny is in there right now. If I had to redo it again, I would maybe go from the angle that's not directly pointed outside, so that we would be able to not have to deal with this, and when I was like color grading it and fixing like the picture, I would either lower down the exposure for the background, but then that would make a Lenny look way too dark. So the best way I had to do it was just keep the exposure and focus on having a Lenny be in shot. Another way I could fix this is just having better lighting on a Lenny. If we were just filming in a dark shed, and I just don't have that lighting yet. Anyway, let's keep going, and it bothers me the whole time. This is one of the things I cry about, because I hate lighting is so important.
For over a week now, D, and you're acting like nothing's happened. You haven't even asked about Dad once.
You know what? You're right. Come here. I'll lay your head gently on my shoulder. Maybe we can hug, cry. And then maybe I'll take you home and kiss you on your porch. Would you like that?
Now, did that feel really long to you? It felt really long to me. I should have gotten a reaction shot from a Lenny to put in between that edit to, like, you know what, you're right. And then shot of Lenny, and then back to shot of me talking. Because the timing of the scene is just so long. Like, this one piece of dialogue, it just felt so long. And also a lav mic would totally improve the sound quality of it. I just forgot to take that video of a Lenny. And I hate hearing myself talk, but let's just go.
Don't patronize me, D. Dad's dead. The cult's gone. I'm pretty sure that the demon's all behind.
Again, a Lenny is in heaven, but let's just keep going.
This, and you're acting like nothing's going on.
What do you want me to say, Sam?
Say something. Hell, say anything. Don't you want revenge? Aren't you angry? And all you do is sit and work on that damn car all day.
Lenny did a great job with that scene. Let's go back to where we see it. See her face. Oh, she's gonna kill me. I think I would have had to reshoot it, even though she did a great job. There's just one little separation of that, like, she gets into that we could have just reshot it, but I just like the way she ended it.
Damn car all day.
You want revenge?
Yeah.
I should have said okay in there, and then we should have transitioned to the next scene. That's what I would have done.
Sure. Oh, hey! Do you know where the demon is?
And do you hear that wind? Yep, it's what you get for a boom mic if you don't have any lav mics. It's hard for these specific costumes because there's so many layers that the lav mic could rub onto, but I'm sure I could have figured it out.
Makes sense to any of Dad's research, because I sure can't. But you know, when we...
I'm also basically naked up here, so I don't know where I would have put the lav mic. Maybe in between. That's the only thought I could think of.
finally do find him. Oh, wait, we lost the colt, like you said. But I'm sure you figured out a way to kill the son of a bitch. We got nothing, Sam. Nothing. But you know what I can do? I can work on the damn car!
I should have just decided this scene's gonna be in full light or this scene's gonna be in full, like, shade, because just the cutoff of, like, me getting hit by the sun and their shadows, it doesn't look that good. And also, something I've noticed about me and Eleni, which is gonna get better when we keep going, and acting-wise, we both have she has less acting experience than I do. I have some. I just noticed this of myself right off the bat. I sway. I sway when I talk. She sways when she talks. It's just something we have to work on, but that'll get better.
Well, we have something, right? It's what I came out here to show you.
Again, we're in heaven. This, I just should have corrected the camera more. Yeah, I that's fixed lighting on camera, and then it'll be easier to post.
It's one of Dad.
Or, you know, I could get a more downward angle so that I get more ground instead of horizon.
It took me a while, but I finally cracked the voicemail code. Listen.
Camera stabilization. That you could see this in a couple of the scenes. That's mostly because I don't have a stabilizer for the camera right now. Those are pretty expensive. And also this camera is humongous. Like, if you see it in the one of our TikToks where, like, Nate's holding it, you'd see, like, how big that camera is. And finding, like, a, what are they called? A stabilizer, like, or a gimbal. That's what it's called. A gimbal for that is so hard because the camera is heavy. And stabilizing that is already just hard because it's just heavy. And so imagine having to counterweight that. Who has ideas for that? Let me know.
John, it's Ellen. Again. Look, don't be stubborn. You know I can help you. Call me.
If anyone noticed that cut, I hate it. I hate that cut. That cut sucks. It's because I was moving my head too much, and then also I had Eleni feed me lines for this scene. I needed to know the timing of when Ellen was going to stop and start talking. But that's why we also don't have atmospheric sound. Maybe next time I'll get, like, tone so I can fill in the gaps of the sound. I hate that cut. That cut bothers me. It's probably some of the, like, it's one of those things that people don't know unless they, like, are into editing or whatever. But I hate it.
That message is 4 months old.
That's...
Lav mics. Then you'll be able to hear exactly what she said.
Save that lady's message for 4 months.
Mics. Lav mics. Lav mics. Lav mics. Wouldn't have got the lawnmower sound. I wouldn't have. I mean, it's just like some things you can't do on a small project. Like I'm recording. This was filmed on a property that, like, my family owns. I'm, like, fortunate to have a lot of filming space and land that I can film on. And there's a lot of stuff that works perfectly for SupHERnatural. But, you know, I'm not gonna get in the way of my dad mowing our lawn. You know, he's letting me use the space. So yeah, I just had to work around it, and so I was being courteous.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also I think one of the other lines where it says, like, where Eleni says, I managed to crack the voicemail code. Shot in my kitchen because the audio was so bad before, so we recorded sound bites for her to put over, and that's why it doesn't have background sound, and it sounds a little more echoey and weird. I just couldn't, for this specific, here, let me show you what this SD card is, what this camera looks like. Okay, I just want to show you this. So if you're curious on what SD card that they use in the Blackmagic, my Blackmagic Design 2K, They use this kind of SD card, the big and fat ones. If you don't know, this is like the SD card that goes in computers. I remember going into the, like, I didn't know what that giant gap, I thought it was just going to be like the normal SD card size, but I go into Best Buy and I'm like, help, and then I show them a picture of like the slot of my camera, and they're like, is that a Black Magic? And I'm like, yeah, and so they're like, oh, I know where to go, so they sent me, and they got me this thing. And the reason that I couldn't film or like record Lenny's audio outside is because in order to read this thing, it has to be plugged into an outlet at the same time that it's in my computer. And right now I'm editing on my MacBook Air, because I tried editing on my PC that we're recording on right now. Just PC editing, I hate it so much. I love Mac editing. I'm trying to get a used iMac right now for not only this project, but for my other freelance artist projects. It just makes it super difficult, so editing on my MacBook Air works way better, but I have to have it plugged in, which is why the audio is so bad. But let's get back into it, okay?
Ellen, it is, does it say anything about Ellen and Dad's journal?
I should have re-recorded that line.
No, but I think I have an address.
That is what we got that day, that audio. I tried to put it in audio enhancer and it just messed it up, but that's the best I can do.
Ask Bobby if we can use one of his cars.
That last part I think I could totally just redone because I messed up the line. Some behind the scenes information. This is actually the second time we filmed this, this footage is. And it is because the first time we filmed it, the audio got corrupted. And so we just had to refilm the whole thing. I tried so hard to recover. I spent like around 12 hours trying to recover that audio. But I think we did a good job the second time around. You get more used to like what you're supposed to say and everything. So I think that actually ended up helping us in our favor, you know. So I'm looking forward to totally improving. I already have, like you heard me say, so many notes on how I want to improve the next time we film a scene. The next scene we film is probably going to be an original scene that I wrote. The most information I'm going to give you is that we just get to know Samantha and Deanna, their relationship a little bit more, and how that differs from the male relationship in the actual show with Sam and Dean. You know, there's difference between the brotherly and the sisterly connection, you know. So we're going to be exploring that a little more in the next scene that comes out. And I hope you enjoy the bloopers from that, and as well as getting another commentary video like this one. You're very welcome. In the meantime, go ahead and follow us on our Instagram and my TikTok page. And also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We actually hit 130. It's so crazy. We were less than... It's actually insane. We were less than 100 subscribers on YouTube less than a week ago. And now we're at 130. So I'm just so happy you guys are enjoying it. It really is a passion project between me and my cousin. I mean, damn, I even got the car. So I would hope. And if you have the money to donate to our Venmo, then go ahead and do that, and that money goes to production costs, equipment costs, and all the stupid subscriptions that you have to subscribe to these days for in order to make art. Hope you have a great rest of your day whenever you're watching this. Yeah, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you around. Bye bye.